Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Em, and today we are finally decorating my island entrance. Woo! Okay, so as you can see, my island entrance is pretty close to my resident services, which is totally fine. I do have a plan of how I want my entrance to look. Oh, I have Lily. Yeah, look at her. I mean, I didn't get her from villager hunting, but still, I love her so much. Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, my prison service is pretty close, but I have an idea of how I want to design my entrance, and hopefully it all works out. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I have planned is to kind of block off and separate the path to my resident services, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't want it to seem like it's so close. So I'm just going to create some cliffs here that will help me separate resident services. And I'm planning to have a couple bridges set up if it works out. But yeah, I am just terraforming this area here. Here I'm just laying out a ground path to outline where I'm going to be placing the bridge that I want. And the bridge size is a 2x4, so just something to keep in mind when you're adding a bridge, if you need that information. And I know that by having these two bridges, they're so close together, so fingers crossed that it works out, but yeah, we'll just have to see. And now I'm just going to create more of an enclosed cliff area, so that way, you can't really see that resident services is in the back there. I'm just gonna add a little bit of waterscaping here because I want to have some like waterfalls on the cliffs up here. And you'll see me going back and forth a lot just so I can see if it looks like how I want it to. Okay, and then I'm starting to do the third level. Is this the third level? Or just the second level? Oh yeah, the third level. The cliffs. And I don't really want to make it like too blocky, so I'm going to make like two separate cliffs on the second level for the third cliff for the third level cliff. And then I'm just going to finish up the other side of this cliff build. Don't want to leave that part incomplete. Look at Lily just watching me. I love how all the villagers just like either like get in your face when you're building or when you're terraforming and they're just watching you. It's like, can I help you? I'm busy working. Okay, and then now it's time to add the waterfalls. Just trying to think if it looks good, if I want it to like be separated or be more, have it wider. I think it looks better if it's like separated and not like a big old chunk of waterfall, you know? And then I want to add like just a little, it's not even a pond, it's just a little like water, a water escape. Okay, it's a tiny pond. And now we are starting to decorate. I have daisies, white daisies, mums, yellow, white, and green mums. Oh no, or do I have white? Yeah, so I have yellow, white, and green mums. And then also I have blue hyacinths. I have such a hard time pronouncing that word, hyacinths. Yeah, those are my native flowers on this island. So I'm using blue hyacinths. And then I'm probably going to add in some white hyacinths, and I have some pink ones somewhere. I might add it. I might not add it to this section of the island, but I will be using them throughout the island. But yeah. And then one thing that I'm really excited to use is the glowing moss. That is going to be my main thing throughout my island. I want to be able to use all like the glowing moss items on my island, and my island is a forest core theme. And yeah, I want to use like the glowing moss items because I haven't used them and they're pretty cool. They look a lot better when you view them at nighttime. They just make everything look so much more elevated. Like, you know, the weeds, they're cool, you know, but they're not the glowing moss. But yeah, I really love the glowing moss. It just adds a pop of like neon color, you know. And when I'm decorating cliffs, there's really not much to kind of go off on. I literally just grab a whole bunch of like small furniture or small like miscellaneous items and just like put them almost randomly in the cliffs. I mean, the mushroom log isn't exactly random, but I mean, it works. And then when I'm laying out like the bigger furniture, sometimes I like to place them first to get a feel of where exactly I want to position them in, and then I have to remove them to put the like path designs, like, you know, little flowers or clovers or like the dirt path under it. When I'm designing or building something, in terms of like items, literally I don't have much planned. I just kind of go what I feel like, and not every item is gonna be able to, you know, make it in the final look. So it's really trial and error when you're laying some items down. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I might not, and that's fine. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that I love using these vines. It just feels so much more complete. I love that we're able to hang them on the cliffs. It's just something about it. It's like chef's kiss when decorating, you know? here is the final look. I did some adjustments. I wasn't able to fit the bridges there, so I had to make it separated and have it a more like easy pathway to the president services. It looks better this way though. I really like the outcome of this build. I think this is by far like one of my favorites that I've built. And here it is during nighttime. This is my favorite time of day to view the entrance, especially with all the glowing moss. Oh yeah. And that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed this speed build of my island entrance. My next video coming up is decorating and building resident services. If you enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.